who's got some of the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, ARTGO Racing. As these many horsepowered engines fire up and they go out single file. Bill Gronley, one of the premier flagmen in the United States today, signals Ziegler and Martin and Shear and Jimmy Bach out. And then it'll be Dick Trickle and J.R. Bickle, Steve Carlson, Conrad Morgan. The 53 of Scott Hansen as they go single file around the half-mile oval here at the Capitol Speedway. Steve Mergick's out in the 3. The 56 has started and on its way with Kurt Cheshire. Goes Al Schill, Tom Reffner, Dennis Lampman, Don Leach. And the 28 and the 30. And boy, what a job. How about one more? A nice hand for those guys on the 30 car. You saw how badly it was damaged. They really went to work to get Larry Schuler ready. Okay, let's get up on our feet this time and get those cigarette letters held high in the air, and let's wave to them as they come by. And then Bill Gronley will line them up in racing fashion in their 11 rows of 2. Let's get them way up there, and they'll salute you, the finest fans in auto racing. Feature number 44 here at the Capitol Speedway, the most in the ARTGO series. And on behalf of John McCarnes and all the officials and participants here tonight, we'd like to thank you for your coming to the racetrack and helping us run this kind of a program for you. Without you fans, it certainly would not be possible. Boy, what beautiful equipment. Connie Morgan and Scott Hansen, Mergick, Cheshire, Schill, Reffner as they go on by. Boy, does that look nice. Now Bill Gronley will get out and cross them over into the rows of 2, and this takes a little brave here as he stands mid-track and puts them into the rows of 2. I think that's why he wears the bright yellow jacket. What do you think? The pace car comes on by. And they cross over. Shear, Bach, Trickle, Bickle, Carlson, Morgan, Hansen, Mergick, Cheshire, Schill, the who's who of upper North American stock car racing. Tom Reffner, Dennis Lampman, Donnie Leach, Jim Weber, and Larry Schuler. Now the pace car will bring them around again. Just a reminder, these cars will be back on Tuesday night, the 23rd of July, for twin 50-lap feature events. The pace car pulls off to the inside. Let's watch Bill Gronley now. The light's on. That'll mean one more lap. Bill will signal it one more time around the oval before the green flag falls. Bobby Gunn will lead him around. He's the pace setter. '92, Conrad Morgan off the pace. Connie Morgan drops back to the tail. Conrad Morgan with a problem. Drops it to the tail of the field. Apparently something not running absolutely correct. The field closes up. Connie Morgan with a problem. Obviously dropped out of there because he either felt uncomfortable with the automobile or it wasn't running the way he hoped it would. Bill Gronley will signal one more time around. Conrad Morgan may have a problem on board the '92 car. Have to watch him closely.
Attention, Amy Storley, your checkbook has been found. Pick it up where they're buying ASA tickets. Amy Storley.
Out through 3 and 4. Here we go. Let's watch Bill Gronley with the green as they come out of the corner and down to the green flag. We're underway. 100 to go. Whoa! Steve Holshausen and Gunn get together. Down on the bottom goes 17 Musgrave. It's 3 abreast into the corner. Holy cow, Bob Gunn got a little sideways, and Tom Musgrave leads in the 17 car. Tom Musgrave in the 17 car on the point. Are complete. Holshausen out front and flying, and Steve Holshausen just was nipped at the tape by Al Schill in the race at the Rockford Speedway just a couple weeks ago. Larry Schuler off the pace a little bit as he's a whole half lap down. Not surprising after that car was shunted early in the going. John Ziegler takes the lead in his Recco Thunderbird. Six laps are complete. 6 are complete, and Larry Schuler running slowly is about to be lapped by the field. Larry Schuler in that 30 car is about to be lapped as he pulls it way down on the inside. He's going to let everybody go on by. And he pulls it off. Larry Schuler's out of it. Larry Schuler in the 30 car is out of it as he's on the apron. He did a nice job just getting that car ready to go. Larry Schuler in the 30 car. John Ziegler out in front, Holshausen second. Dick Trickle moves up on Bobby Gunn. The 99 car racing for the number 4 spot right now. Here comes Mark Martin in the 2 car. He's all the way up to 6th spot now. And Martin gets by and takes over the number 5 spot. John Ziegler running like clockwork's got a nice lead. Joe Shear runs second. The 78 is off the pace that time coming out of the corner. Steve Holshausen slips a couple of spots. Jim Bach is out of it. Car number 61, Jim Bach, just put it on the cross stripe as he's out of it. Joe Shear chasing John Ziegler. Then it's Trickle and Martin. pack is running in the same lap as lap 16 is coming by. John Ziegler, your leader. Joe Shear running second. It's Trickle and Martin third and fourth. Then Bob Gunn. And a real battle for that number 6 spot. Right now the number 1 car of Ted Musgrave is hanging on. Musgrave hanging on. Holtzhausen gets him back on the bottom as those guys duel for the number 6 position. Shear, Trickle, Martin, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then it's Gunn, Holtzhausen, Musgrave, and Musgrave. The brother act running nose to tail. Then Carlson, J.R. Bickle, and Al Schill. We'll be 1/5 of the way home the next time around the Capitol half mile. 1/5 of the way. 20 down, 80 to go. J.R. Bickle is out of it. Richie Bickle in the 45 car puts it behind the pit wall. Yellow light is out. The 28 car is up into the fence. The 28 up into the fence. The hood is torn completely off the 88 car of Tom Reffner. We'll get the safety crew up. Well, it's probably not too nice thing, but Tom Reffner's car really in bad shape. I was kind of hoping they'd bring it down our side instead of the back side, but that was the easiest way to get off, and they don't always do that just for our inquisitiveness, but I was curious to see. You can see the front end is really shortened up on the 3 of Mergic, the 53 of Scotty Hansen. And Jim Weber's car does not look too bad for the wear. Connie Morgan, Don Leach. He'll signal one more time. Okay. Billy getting the word from the leader. And the pack will close up. They'll get the signal for one more lap around, and then we'll be ready to get back at it. 20 are complete. 80 to go. The yellow light will be extinguished. John Ziegler will be ready to take off and lead these guys down. Joe Shearer, Dick Trickle, Mark Martin all close up. Whoa, look out for the accordion, boys. They're really coming honking down that backstretch. John brings them around to his best advantage. Down to the green, we're underway. Schill chasing Dennis Lampman down that backstretch, trying to pick up a position. He's got a wheel in, and they almost tag as they go in, but Schill makes the pass. Dennis Lampman racing Schill back as they go into turn 1 and 2. Those two guys really locked up in a duel. Ziegler, Shear, Trickle, and Mark Martin. Bobby Gunn getting a serious challenge now from Ted Musgrave. Ted Musgrave up on the outside of Bob Gunn, trying to take over the number 5 spot. Musgrave into 1, battles with Gunn for place number 5. Musgrave takes over the number 5 spot. Musgrave taking over the number 5 position. One quarter of the way home, 25 down, 75 to go. John Ziegler, Joe Shear, Dick Trickle, Mark Martin, Ted Musgrave, Bobby Gunn. Holzhausen now begins to pressure Gunn for the 6th spot. Holzhausen puts the pressure on Gunn for number 6 position. Steve Carlson is done for the night. Carlson pulls it on the stripe out, and he's out of it. Carlson in the 50 parks it on the cross stripe. Two laps will be complete this time as John Ziegler comes down the front stretch with Joe Shear perched in his back quarter. Johnny able to keep a couple of car lengths, and both those guys keeping a car length over Trickle and Martin, but we got a long, long way to go in this one. Martin now looks to the bottom of Trickle. Martin looking over Dick Trickle's bottom side that time as they went into turn number 3, and Martin begins to look over Dick Trickle. Shear, Trickle, Mark Martin, Ted Musgrave, and Holzhausen. And we got a yellow flag. Kurt Cheshire in the 56 brings out the second yellow of the program. Kurt Cheshire in the 56 spins out in turn 2 and brings out the second yellow, and that'll regroup them. We have only one car down a lap at this point. That's J.R. Bickle. Everybody else running the same lap. Now we got one more time as the pace car stayed out one lap. Here we go. Ziegler again, brings him down a little bit slow, but that was to his advantage last time. And again he jumps to a 2-car length lead. Oh, Joe Shear was a little loose as he got on the throttle. Shear's tires maybe was a little cold when he got on the throttle. He got loose. Trickle closed right up behind him. Johnny Ziegler opens it up to a 3.5-car length lead. 36 are complete. 64 remain. J.R. Bickle trying to unlap himself, gets by Scott Hansen. Trying for those ARTGO points right now. You got to stay out there and go racing after a problem put him in a pit area early. We'll have 40 laps complete this next time by. 40 are complete for John Ziegler as he crosses the line this time. 60 more to go. J.R. Bickle looks to the high side of Dennis Lampman as they go through 4. Denny trying to, Bickle rather, trying to pick up a lap on Denny Lampman. Get back in the same lap with him as he tries to pass him on the top side as they come out of turn 2. J.R. Bickle picks up a spot as he tries to unlap himself and work his way through the traffic. Hansen down on the inside of Lampman as well. Good racing back in the middle of the pack. The Ziegler opens it up to a 5-car length lead down the backstretch. Car number 1, Ted Musgrave, who was running in your 5th spot, is putting it on the cross track. Musgrave is out of it. Mark Martin again, right tucked under the tail of Dick Trickle down the backstretch that last time. Boy, Martin right underneath Trickle as he's getting anxious to get up with the racing. Martin began to work over Dick Trickle from behind. Kurt Cheshire spins in the corner and again brings out the yellow light. Kurt Cheshire does it again between 1 and 2 and brings out the yellow on lap 45. J.R. Bickle's got himself tucked in right behind the leading ARTGO point leader right now to try to unlap himself. Boy, he could use a couple of breaks, get by about half a dozen people, try to put himself on the lead lap again. Here we come, around and down. Johnny Ziegler, who again kind of runs it a little slower than you would think through the corner, but boy, it's worked so far. He's able to draw away as soon as the flag falls. This time he didn't get quite as good a jump as he did last time on Joe Shear. But he's got it out to a 3-car length lead immediately almost. Bickle's going to try Schill going into 3. J.R. Bickle trying Al Schill into 3. Ziegler's got it out to a 4.5, maybe 5-car length lead. 48 complete this time by, 52 to go. Ziegler out in front with Joe Shear chasing. We're halfway home this time by. Bill Gromley will get the cross flags out and show Johnny Ziegler he's halfway through it. That'll give Mark Martin some incentive as he goes down the backstretch to try to get by Dick Trickle. Halfway home. Pickle just flew into that corner alongside of Schill this time. Boy, did he take it in deep. And he came out along the door. J.R. Pickle racing with Al Schill just jammed into that corner going on the back chute last time. And J.R. Pickle unlaps himself from Al Schill. Taking a look at Ted Musgrave in the 17. Gunn trying to look over Musgrave, and boy, John Ziegler is running away and hiding right now. He's got a nice lead. 55 will be complete this time by. We've got 45 to go. Steve Murgic is out of it. Steve Murgic in the 3 car puts it on the cross stripe. 58 are complete. Car number 1 re-enters. Ted Musgrave comebacks out to rejoin the war here. He needs several laps down, so now we have 2 cars on the race course that are some laps down. Ziegler, Joe Shear, Dick Trickle, Mark Martin. Then it's Holzhausen, Tom Musgrave. And J.R. Bickles now racing with Bob Gunn, and he goes by. Trickle goes by Gunn. He works his way toward the leader. Martin tried the inside of Trickle that time, coming off at 2. Martin headed down inside along the door, but he couldn't hold it. 39 laps to go, and those guys, if they're going to put a big move on Johnny Ziegler, better start to do so, because he's really beginning to open up. Martin getting a little anxious now, beginning to work on Dick Trickle. This time by. 63 complete when Ziegler goes by this time. And J.R. Bickle goes flying by Musgrave. Thunderbird of John Ziegler not skipping a beat so far as he's opened up to a big lead on the balance of the field. And a real surprise, although John told me that engine's got a whole lot of horsepower. Scott Hansen's off the pace. The 53 is Scotty Hansen off the pace. Oh, we got a tangle almost. Al Schill almost got into the car of Tom Musgrave that time as they went into corner number 4. Ziegler in the 93. Here comes Martin again on Trickle. Trickle a little loose out of 2. Martin looking him over. 67 complete, 33 to go. Question is now, can he hang on to it? They're closing up on Ziegler. John Ziegler just began to slow down. He's out of it. Johnny Ziegler is out of it. Oh, brother, after that great run, the car slows down. It didn't sound too good the last time by. Johnny Ziegler parks the 93 car. Oh, what a shame as he ran so strong. Now we got a 3-car duel for the lead. Here comes Trickle on Shear. Yeah, she's hiding up and at the old Capitol now. She's starting to heat up now. 3 guys in a battle for the lead. Johnny Ziegler out of the automobile. Out of it. Coming up on the 3-quarter mark this next time by. Martin is slowed off of the pace of the leaders. Martin slowing off the pace. Now it's Shear and Trickle in the battle for the lead. 75 this time by, 3/4 of the way. Shear with Trickle chasing. Then Mark Martin. What has Dick Trickle got up his sleeve tonight? Martin definitely off the pace. Johnny Ziegler ran out of brakes. John Ziegler ran out of brakes on the 93 is the word. Ziegler out of brakes. Round they go through 3 and 4. Johnny Ziegler lost his brakes, and that's why he's out of it. Here comes Dick looking to the high side. Hey, this is getting critical here. We're down to 23 laps to go. Joe Shear trying to hold back Dick Trickle. They're coming into traffic. Is Dick just biding his time? Or doesn't he have the power to get the job done? We're going to find out. Boy, nobody could stay with John Ziegler early. In the traffic they come. Let's watch them as they go through the traffic. Dick Trickle, an excellent driver in the traffic, watches Joe Shear go through. And he goes through as well. 80 down, 20 to go. Dick Trickle on the back porch, knocking at the door. Trickle looks to the low side, now looks to the high side. Closing up. 81 are complete. 82 now complete. Trickle looks over Joe Shear. Dick Trickle looking high, looking low. Which side will he go? Trickle trying to worry Joe Shear as he works right on his bumper. Two veteran short track drivers battling for the lead. He's going to have to hurry. We've only got 16 to go this next time by. Shear and Nielsen's ride, trying to hold him off. Trickle looks to the top. Joe Shear there to answer the call. Dick Trickle under the back bumper. We've got 15 left. Will he find a way? He usually does. Will he be able to find a way tonight? Here we go. Down to 14. 86 complete. 14 to go. Shear trying to hold off Trickle. Then it's Mark Martin running in the number 3 spot to 98. Look at Dick tucked up. He's looking to the top. Here comes Trickle. Not quite enough. He'll go up again. He's got Don Leach in front of him. Let's see what he does with it. Here he comes to the high side again. Shear gives him a little bit of the slide. Dick Trickle putting the pressure on. Shear banking on the fact that Leach is in there, pulls a little wide. He's got to look out or Trickle will go underneath him. Hey, this is getting tense, folks. 89 and 11 this time. Donnie Leach will get the move-over flag. Here come your leaders by. Trickle again looks to the high side, into the corner. Dickie Trickle looking over the top. Look at this, up to the backside. Joe Shear up to shut the door. Trickle goes in again on the high side. Look at this, down to the bottom goes Trickle. Trickle puts a door in on him, a wheel. Into the corner they go, side by side. Dick Trickle through 3 and 4's got a wheel in on the bottom. They're up in the paint as they go into turn number 1. Look at them battle for the lead down the backstretch, door to door. Trickle and Shear. Can he hold them off and how long? They get together in 4. Shear holds them off. Look at this. 8 laps to go. Trickle and Shear. Dick Trickle. Now it's Joe Shear's turn. He goes down to the bottom. Here he comes back on the inside. No room there that time. Joe Shear and Dick Trickle locked in a classic battle. 94 this time by, right under the bumper, a little tap. How do you do? 94 complete. 5 more to go after this time around. Dick Trickle, Joe Shear, 95 down, 5 left. Now it's 4 to go. 4 laps remain. 96 are complete. Dick Trickle now with a car length lead on Joe Shear. Into traffic they come. They got Cheshire to get by. He spun twice. Dick Trickle gets by Cheshire. Here comes Joe Shear by. Yellow flag. We got a yellow flag. We have a yellow flag. The Ziegler car, the word is he ran out of fuel. The 93, John Ziegler, was not the brakes. He ran out of fuel. Believe it or not. Here we go. On the green we are. Remember, the tires are a little colder. Let's see if it does anything. Two laps remain. The flash bombs go off in the infield. Dick Trickle leads the way. Joe Shear is running second. I can't believe Ziegler ran out of fuel. Out of the corner they coming down. The white flag is out. One more circuit of the oval. And Trickle takes the checker. Joe Shear is second. Martin is third. The 78 Holzhausen is fourth. Whoa, and something breaks on the 17 right in front of us. Whoa, Dick Trickle again gets the job done. And he makes it feature win number 10 here at the Capital Super Speedway. John Ziegler runs out of gas, and I'll bet that if they could have had an extra 15 or 20 gallons, they'd love to have it in that car, as that car ran out of fuel. And Ned Wicker, as soon as Dick gets himself unstrapped, he can get in there and straighten it out with Dick and talk to him about that fine performance here this evening. There he is. Let's give him a nice hand as he gets out of the car. All-time ARTGO champion, was not in the top 10 in the point. He's going in tonight, but he will be now. And Ned, your trackside.
Okay, he's got his helmet up. He can hear you. Let's have a big capital welcome for Dick Trickle. Getting a victory kiss from Kareen Chai.